Taurus. Alright, we back with part 2 of your early May reading. Part 1 is over on IG if you haven't, on YouTube if you haven't seen this. If you've seen it, pause it and go watch it. I'm going to run and do some weekly predictions from the 4th to the 12th. I didn't mean to do that many days, but it's cool. I feel like it's important for you to work smarter and not harder, and to honor that if you don't find time to rest, you'll find yourself making really important or really huge mistakes at work, okay? You'll be sleeping when you need to be at work. You'll miss really important opportunities. Alright. So I'm not getting the proper rest doesn't cut it with what they're doing now professionally, or with who they work for, their employer, or for the divine. Okay, overall, I feel like everything you do, you handle something brand new that you've never done before, or you prepare for something you've never done before. And someone who's never encountered you, people who've never encountered you are absolutely impressed with you. You have just given birth to a new idea, a new concept, a new baby, just started a new job for some of you. Maybe you have just woken someone up. You literally raise babies. People are babies when they come to you. You help people give birth to themselves. A lot of being loved on by the midwife. The Empress being loved on by the midwife energy this week. Anyway, the 4th, okay, tomorrow, I feel like being really unhappy, or some gossip, or not hearing much from other people, them not wanting to talk to you in some way because they see you as really abundant, okay, or they're not happy with you. There may be some talking behind your back, gossiping, you know, having a bit of an attitude when they speak to you. Watch for this, okay? You know, if your ears start ringing, or you don't feel well, or you have a headache, or you're super tired tomorrow, you might want to cleanse your energy. People are absolutely gossiping about you, talking shit. Okay, clear quartz is real loud for me. Anyway, on the 5th, a lot of weighing your options. There being 2 different opportunities, or 2 different ways to get money, or ways to invest your energy. Weighing your options about what makes the most sense. Some of you don't have the same freedom that you once did. You really got to decide between one thing that's important to you or another. One thing could be what you want to do versus what you have to do. I feel like what you have to do is going to win because of your practicality, just period. Okay, but something will make you, this situation somehow coming up will make you have cold feet, or want to renege on an annulment on a commitment you just made. You signed on a contract, you signed on a dotted line, you got initiated already, you got married already, or whatever this is. You've done something, and now prematurely kind of getting freaked out about the way that your whole life has to be moved around or shifted in some way, and you're not ready to do that, or you don't know how to do that, or you're just being made aware of just how out of balance your life really is. You know, because of all this, taking all this into account, I feel like you absolutely end up making the right decision of what you have to do, and ultimately all of it is what you get to do, you being incredibly blessed. On the 6th, there may be some carb troubles with somebody. Spirit may feel really disconnected from you. You may want to stay home in some way, or choose not to drive. Let someone else drive. Feel like your mind not be very clear. You may not be over something. You might really want to say less that day. You may have your reasons. You may want to express this to whoever you have to deal with, that you're really going through something, because you may potentially be going through something emotionally, struggling to get past the part that is still connected. May 7th, I keep hearing Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. You may start spiraling. Okay, or you encounter someone who is, someone may rush in trying to communicate with you. Devil card out here in reverse. This could be a Capricorn. This could be your own personal addictions, your urges, old urges you don't no longer even feed into, rearing their ugly little head. Be mindful of this. Be mindful of your temper. Be mindful of wanting to be recognized so bad, seen, acknowledged for the individual you are, where I don't belong among these people. See me as a star player. See me as the one. It's not what's needed from you at this time. You need to learn how to share your power and your beauty and your magic, whatever that will look like to you. And trust that whatever isn't going in your, what's the word? In your favor, or in the direction that you would like it to go, is for a bigger reason. This energy, and you really having to tussle with lower thoughts on the 7th, or with low vibrational energy, really feeling like you have to encounter someone and protect yourself, defend yourself, when you don't. It's an illusion. You're safe. You can walk away. You transmute that energy. Let the divine handle that. Okay? Overcoming addictions, not letting someone's going to really try to lure you in, not letting them on the 7th, not deceiving yourself. I just also really feel like every time you say no to something, starting with the 5th, you have to make a huge decision financially, or between what you want to do and what you have to do, and you choose to make the right decision. I believe for a lot of you, it really weighs heavily on you afterwards. Same thing on the 7th over here. Once you see what someone is doing, you have to display some sort of self-control and not give in to certain urges. You cannot stop thinking about it moving forward in the days moving forward. The 8th out here, a lot of deceiving yourself, trying to reason with yourself, rationalize about why it's okay for you to do whatever this thing is over here, or have whatever it is, and being frustrated that you may potentially have missed your opportunity in some way. Still seeing all of the greatness that is you as something that exists outside of you and within someone else when it does not. That you don't even want to acknowledge this. Meanwhile, every way that you live your life really qualifies you to be the Empress. You are the Empress. You already are. Fool card in reverse. Someone just doesn't realize how gifted they are, how intuitive they are, how blessed they are, or how much they don't have to rely on others. At the same time, being able to be supported, because when someone comes through and knows that someone is just getting their legs. This could be an Aries. I feel like you're looking at an Aries very endearingly, or you need to understand that they don't know any better. Doesn't mean you stick around, but that was the download. This could be how you make peace with it for yourself. Heavy on the forgive them for they know not vibes, right? Okay, a lot of questioning whether or not things are going in your favor. Things may be a little difficult for you this week. Okay, I feel like hang on, because shit is about to change. Especially if you've been under the wheel, you're gonna be on top of the wheel real soon. Literally. Something about all 4 signs, fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio, not doing what it is that their job description requires them to do. I also feel like someone starts to crash energetically because of how tired they are, overworking themselves. A lot of being at work energy, not even having the capacity, or the way that you're traveling. Someone's, you know, where they have to go is at a distance. It's not right around here. It's at a distance. I feel like this energy of wanting to know if something is fixable without doing much to fix it kind of energy. Anyway, be mindful of this gratitude and speaking in present tense, speaking your future in present tense, your future successes in present tense. Anyway, the 10th, I don't know what day of the week that is, but the 10th, there may be a huge injustice. Someone may be caught lying, okay? Someone may have been, for some of you, someone may be hiding finances, hiding money, making things harder for you. It may really come out what someone is doing, their true nature. I also really feel like if it's a Libra, you stand up. If somebody's coming to fuck with you and it ends up being a Libra, you stand up. And they back down, you stand up, they back down. Heavy on this energy of you feeling like you could do better at home. Yeah, a lot of Cancer energy coming through for me. Anyway, on the 11th, I feel like for some of you, you're going to be texting a whole lot, talking a whole lot, receiving a whole lot of messages, okay? This could even be on your travels. You got a little time to talk and type real fucking fast. Some of you are getting amazing downloads from Spirit. But it being important for you to know the difference. I feel like 11 and 12 go hand in hand. 11, you running towards some sort of spiritual retreat. Okay, or someone or some space that you know that you are seeing fully. Even if it's a surprise to everyone else. That's interesting. A general happiness. I feel like wanting to see everybody to have when people's individual personal needs are not getting met in some way. Is everybody okay? Everybody good? Does everyone need the same treatment? They don't. I also really feel like just because you're very good at doing something, you know, without having to pay attention doesn't mean that you should. Okay, or because you can conserve your energy, or because you can literally do something in your sleep doesn't mean that you should. I feel like be mindful of not being in control or not being aware or giving a real one-size-fits-all kind of attitude to something that it really does not. Okay, the individuals need more of your attention this week. This may be really highlighted towards you, to you, or for you on the 12th. A lot of it's time. It's about time that I help them. Energy. That I pitch in. 3 of Pentacles. Energy. Don't forget that you're the Empress. Leaving it there.